Hello there. Hi, how's everybody doing? It's me again, Luke Aurora, and we're here with some more Wuthering Waves. The 2.4 update, Lightly We Toss the Crown, has just come out, and with it comes, in addition to new characters, a new region, Septimont. And I am so excited. I want to go there so badly. The previews we've seen of it look incredible. I'm so excited. Oh, and there's some other stuff too. Um,
I will be there for everyone.
like one thing I love.
Today will be a fine day.
Actually, I don't know if it was included in that one. They added. Let's do this one.
The experiment begins.
So one thing I love is like characters' forte examination reports because I think they're just so interesting to read. They added little tooltips for them, and I think that's great, especially because some of these terms I wasn't entirely clear what they meant, and I was just kind of guessing based on context, and now I actually know for sure. And I'm so happy about that. As someone who's like interested in the lore and things. Also, I will say, I did do one other
The
thing.
experiment begins.
I did do one other thing off stream. And it was
The
this.
divinity may foresee the future of the world, but I doubt they can predict which song people will play tomorrow.
I did end up rolling for Chacona. Because I did decide that I do want to get Cartathea. And I know Chacona's going to be a really good teammate with her. So I figured, why not? Especially because I've still got so many things built up. I've got this much. It's a lot. But anyway, without... Oh hey Ashfrost! How are you? I hope you're having a good day. I was just saying, the new update of Wuthering Waves just came out. It's got a new story chapter, new characters, and a whole new region that I'm really excited to go to. We're gonna see how BS my luck is today. Well, yeah, we'll see. Because I am intending to get Cartathea. So, I guess, without further ado, let's see how BS my luck is today. I've got quite a lot saved up, so... Oh, 1 second. For some reason, my Discord hasn't been switching to streamer mode automatically like it usually does. I don't know why. So I've been forgetting and then doing it manually. Yeah, I've got a lot saved up, so I will get her. It's just a question of how quickly and how much I have to eat into my savings. So we'll see. Let's go. Alto. You did pulls on Honkai Star Rail when Don Hung's Imbibitor form was out, and you managed to get him out of a 10 pull for the first one, and your friends wanted to kick your ass. I understand. I'll say I've been that friend who people wanted to beat for gacha luck before. I've gotten really lucky a couple times. One of them calls you Nagito Komaeda. Does he have good luck or something? Ooh, 2 of them. Okay, so that's 30. On to 40. Ooh. Wait, which gun is this? Oh. 50. He has plot-breaking luck. I see. 60. Ah! Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's hope. Ooh. I don't have this sword. Uh, uh. Oh, yes!
The crown of winds has been engulfed by the sea. Tell me, are you the one who sung this blade?
We did it. We did it, everybody. 1 second. I must take a picture. I'm sure you understand. I think that was it 60 or 70? I think it was 60. Alright, 60 pulls. Not bad. There we go. Okay, he wanted to commit a murder and set up the murder by getting cleaning duty because of his luck. What?
We still have a long journey ahead of us.
We got
Let's press
her. Ah. Okay. I didn't realize. Oh, yes, I'll do that in a moment. So. Cartathea.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward
Also,
our...
Why hesitate if you know what you want?
I got some of these, so we'll just quickly boop-a-doop doop. Boop-a-doop doop doop. It's a maxed out alto now. And we have...
The power to split and merge matter.
If I've played it, it makes more sense than it sounds. Yeah, I haven't played that. You can probably tell. So here we've got her. This is Cartathea. I'll need to pick a sword for her. Look at her little hand puppet. It's so cute. Oh, that reminds me. We should look at her idle animations. She's got 4.
Oh, smells so good.
She's hungry.
Today's story is the great battle between a righteous knight and the wicked Threnodian. And the victor is Cartathea the Knight.
Yay! I love her little hand puppet.
Time for a little nap. It's just a dream.
Yeah, so that's why she has 4 idle animations, because one of them is for her fleur-de-lis form. Also, because I brought it up earlier, let's look at her Forte examination report. Because I love looking at these. I love learning how a character, like what details about a character's abilities. Resonance ability, Feathered Tempest. Resonance Evaluation Report RAX006. Time of Awakening unknown. It is speculated that due to the opposing influences exerted by Sentinel Imperator and the Thrunodian Leviathan, Kartathea's spectrum performance data exceeds standard values by redacted. Calculation of accurate data using existing methods is impossible. And I mentioned earlier they added these little definitions here that are very helpful. Wherever there is civilization in history, there will be sentinels. They serve as mankind's guardians and conductors. Their immortal existence has helped humanity through countless troubles, sharing wisdom and prophecies. As humanity embarks on a new journey after enduring the lament, the Sentinels remain as the record keeper and beacon in times of disaster. Imperator is the Sentinel of Renacida. Though worshipped as the divinity by the Order of the Deep, Imperator rarely reveals their presence to the public. And of course, in the last main story chapter, we learned why. The Thrunodian. Thrunodians are formidable creatures born from the Laments, with the power to destroy human spirit and feed off their collapsed will. If civilizations represent mankind's collective will, the Thrunodians embody our fears and struggles. They manifest as destructive tacit discord disasters, spreading across the planet. Analysis of test samples has revealed a non-convergent Rebel's curve with a pronounced periodic waveform. Therefore, Kartathea is classified as a congenital resonator. Rebel's curve. Developed by Dr. Scott Rebel, this method was originally designed to examine resonators. It is also known as Rebel's test. Known for its safety, reliability, and ease of use, the test has since been adopted across multiple regions, and a congenital resonator is a resonator born with innate forte. System has classified Kartathea as a unique subject. Her file has been sealed under a special project group. Access clearance redacted. System will conduct continuous monitoring of Kartathea. Overclock diagnostic reports. Kartathea's waveform graph shows elliptical fluctuations with a stable time domain. Peak values between upper and lower bounds show intermittent upward trends, with peak values not yet exceeding the critical threshold. No abnormal fluctuations have been observed. External and internal forces within Kartathea have nearly reached a state of fusion. Resonant criticality, high. Stability is high, with minimal risk of overclocking. However, it is worth noting that Kartathea's body shows unstable power fluctuations when distant from Renacida. Overclocking is overuse of power, or obsession can overload a resonator's mind and forte, leading to overclocking. While overclocking can be controlled, there is currently no known permanent cure. And here we've got Renacida, a nation of independent city-states scattered across a vast archipelago with no central administrative center. It is also known as the Land of Echoes, which boasts unique natural and cultural landscapes. Legends speak of how Renacida's founders fled their homelands and sailed to these islands to escape the lament. Kartathea is a rare individual who has undergone a second awakening, enabling her to transition freely between two forms. It must be emphasized that this is not a case of overclocking, but rather the precise invocation of her powers. Note from a bloom bearer. When Miss Kartathea, Fleur-de-Lis, demonstrated her powers, the storm nearly tore the entire simulation apart. My oh my. We gotta take extra precautions with our next test. You know something else that can break human spirits quicker? A crappy 9-to-5 job, university, and Twitter and certain fandom spaces? I hear that. I hear that. Oh, yes. So, the other thing I wanted to
I
do.
will be there for everyone as we head
I almost
toward our
forgot.
shared.
The power to split and much matter.
Tutorial! Ready to see how she fights? Because she's really cool. Kartathea has a really cool moveset. Let's go! God, yeah, I can think of a few fandoms I've had poor experiences with.
True form, revealed at last. Exonerate. Sounding the death knell. Furious tides, split the heavens.
Hell yeah. We know who's going to get major power creep. There aren't actually even that many arrow elemental main DPSs yet, so there's not a lot for her to power creep. The only other one so far is GN.
Such is their blessing.
Well, that's not her power, that's an echo, but still.
Oceans,
And another neat thing
bow before me.
is you can switch at will between her forms. And so I know a lot of people were excited about that because that means you can explore in her fleur-de-lis form.
Torrents, rage on! Charge forth with me. At my blade, purge all evil.
God, her ultimate is so cool. And look at how it leaves like a slash for a little bit in the environment. That's so neat. So it's like a Sheik and Zelda thing? Yeah, kinda. It's a little bit restricted. You do need to use like her first transformation ability. So like right now, I can't transform. You need to first build up.
Such is their blessing.
And then once you've got that,
Repent.
you do this.
For silence beckons.
And then I can switch whenever I want. Until I use her second ultimate. I'm actually curious because I'm noticing something.
Sounding the death knell.
Do you see... was it just the lighting? Because her crown, it looks like it's changing colors a little bit.
Sentence befall. Windstorm. Sweep all away.
So, also, for the record, you didn't ask, but Zelda's my main in Super Smash Bros.
Destroy.
So you know it does. It does change color. When she's got all her swords collected, her crown starts glowing. Yeah, I knew. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, there's a lot of neat stuff like that in this game, where, like, characters have visual indicators for, like, their abilities and their stuff. Anyway, now that we've done that, let's get started on the new story. And we can turn focus mode on. This is a new thing. It frees resonators in game environments occupied by other quests, but temporarily suspends the progression. Proceed. I'm not really doing any other quests, so might as well. Since you learned how to draw anatomy, maybe you can draw Zelda or Sheik or any character that you want to draw. Yeah! You can draw anybody. And yeah, I was a Zelda main in Super Smash Bros. Although, back in the days of Brawl, it was a little difficult for me, because I always wanted to play as Zelda. I never wanted to switch to Sheik. So I was only working with like 3 special moves. And then once they turned them into separate characters, I was like, ooh, I get a whole new move. So I did, there was a little bit of dialogue, just like right when I loaded in. And it was just Rover noticing a fluctuation in Cartathia's forte and saying that he should go to Avenolium. So we're gonna go there. And then we're gonna start the new chapter. Your main was either Fox, Sonic, or Pit. Ooh.
There are traces of a resonance energy discharge everywhere.
What a mess! This place looks like it was just bombarded. Yep, that's definitely Cartathia's residual frequencies. Huh? Where does she go?
I always liked Pit. I like angels though, so that makes sense. Whee! Huh? Was it always this sparkly up here?
No response.
You always liked demon characters, especially flurry ones like Morrigan. Morrigan. I don't think you mean Morrigan from Dragon Age, because she's not a demon. She's just like a witch. Darkstalkers, I see. Okay. Yeah, I don't know Darkstalkers very well.
Can you tell where these traces lead, Abby?
Over there! But the traces are kind of messy. They feel unsteady, too.
That way. That's the archipelago across from Aguna. The traces are still fresh. We should follow them to find Cartathia before they fade.
Should we go now?
Yes. With the Thenodian's will gone, she wouldn't lose contact unless something's wrong. Really wrong. But before we go...
Oh, a call from the honored laureate himself. What is it? Missing the serenity of my castle, I presume.
Speaking of darkness users, Cantarella is a dark elemental character. And you always like darkness users, especially ones with sassy attitudes. I get that. It's funny because I usually enjoy characters who use light. Sassy attitudes are fun too, though.
Cartathia is missing. I see. It is indeed a rather urgent issue. Go on. What is it you wish to ask of me?
I want to learn more about the archipelago before I set off to find her.
Caution is indeed a virtue. Since you're in a hurry, I'll spare you the lengthy details. That archipelago is called Septimont. It's another city-state within Renacita. Like us Raganesi, its people were guided by the Sentinel across vast seas to settle there. But over time, Septimont and Raguna's differences led to a rift. Each one forged its own path.
What kind of differences?
Septimontians don't believe in the Sentinel.
I thought it was a common faith across Renacita.
Even from a shared origin, the hearts and minds of people can diverge in unexpected ways. Septimont is a city of warriors. Its creed is simple: all for glory. Fear no death. They revere heroes, not the divinity. Under the Order's control, Raguna enforces strict border controls for Septimontians. But Septimont places no such barriers for the Raganesi. You could say that Septimont has a far more accepting attitude towards Outlanders. At present, Septimont is hosting the Great Aegon, a cornerstone in the city's economy. Such a season draws visitors from far and wide.
Sounds like the perfect time to visit Septimont. Thank you, Cantarella.
You're the Thessalia's eternal ally. And of course, my esteemed guest. No need for formalities between us.
Look! A Wangray right here! It can give us a lift.
So you might have figured this out, but Septimont is based on ancient Rome.
My heart's racing like crazy.
Do you feel sick?
Not really. I just have this uneasy feeling.
Uneasy? Did you sense something dangerous in Septimont?
I don't know how to put it. It's strange. Like things are all tangled up somehow.
Oh? This is a neat transition. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, yeah.
Abby? We've arrived. How do you feel now? Huh. Abby? Nothing from my tacit mark. Is it sleeping? Or is it... Cardathia helped with Abby's symptoms before. I could really use her help now. We share the same thread of Imperator's power. I could try using that to sense where she is. What's that creature she's facing? A half human, half lion tasted discord? Or a special echo? She was here before. I'll follow the same path and see if I can find someone to talk to.
Huh? Ah! Oop. Ah, wait. Hero's legacy armor. An echo formed from the reverberation of a fallen hero fused into his armor. It longs to relive the thrill of glorious battle. Looking at that monster, you're pretty sure Rover is going to be well acquainted with it in specific arts. Hi, Cole! How are you? I hope you're having a good day. I'm getting started with the new story in Wuthering Waves.
That armor might be an echo.
Oh?
An echo that awaits a true warrior.
Ugh, that's cool. Aim at the mechanism, then press the highlighted button to don the hero's legacy armor and gain the hero's slash skill. Aim and press the corresponding button to slash.
It seems happy. Is it because I'm reminding it of past battles? Looks like I've made my first friend here.
The resonance beacons look different. Neat. You got an achievement. Many foes, one strike. Given the different Hoyoverse worlds, which one would you live in? You'd be in Triple Z? I don't know. I wanna say, I guess I wanna say Genshin, because that's the only one that I still have, like, any desire to play. And even then, I haven't played it in a very long time. I've never played Zenless Zone Zero, and I used to play Honkai Star Rail, but I don't anymore, because I just got really pissed off by it. Ooh. Some exploration events. Okay. Let's get moving. I want to see... Okay, the resonance beacon is over here. Is this a different map? Or... Okay, no. We're just to the south of Urgada. Wait, not even Gallagher Booba didn't manage to keep you, or Twink Venturine and Sunday. You're kinda over Star Rail. Yeah, me too. I just really... Like the story still seems kind of interesting, but like the story presentation I feel like is really lacking in a lot of ways. Maybe they've improved since I last played, but then also I'm really not enjoying the direction they've taken the gameplay. Like, it just doesn't make me happy. I'm not enjoying myself anymore, so why am I gonna. I'm not gonna play it. And it sucks, because there are some very attractive men there. Like, one of the newer ones, Finon, I think is very attractive. But I'm just like, well, I have no desire to continue. You had a nice day, Cole? That's good. And yeah, my day was good too. I actually got I got a pedicure today.
Oh. So, this is Septimont.
Ugh, it's so cool. Huh? Is that maybe like a trace of Cardathia's frequency? Oh no, I didn't paint I didn't get my nails painted.
Oh, smells so good. Trying to hide in that incubator's experimental unit, are we? I need to find a way to destroy those pipes and make it collapse. These must be defense mechanisms, designed by whoever built this lab. devices I destroy, the stronger the defenses become. Found you.
There's a village up ahead. I'll go talk to some locals. This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now. bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey. Wind, guide me.
Ah, I knew it! The Blue Furies remain undefeated! Folks always write them off, thinking they're just sailors or singers. That don't matter in the arena. It's all about pure strength.
Most of the teams in this year's finals aren't even backed by local nobles.
So what? Worried about your bets? How many times do I have to...
Hey,
All right. Oh, look here, a visitor. Welcome to Septimont. Your clothes aren't from around here. Are you from the new Federation? Sounds familiar, but I can't say I know where that is. We just watched a live match. It's too bad you missed it. Mattia from the Blue Furies gave the other team a right pounding.
aye. Capitolini Hill's holding the Great Aegon now in the city. Happens every 4 years. All of Septimont's talking about who'll be the next champion. You here for the games too?
No. I'm looking for someone.
At this time, that might be tricky. Folks from all over Solaris are flooding into Septimont lately.
Who's it you're looking for? This here is the first stop for ferries heading to Capitolini Hill. Maybe we've seen him before. Can't say I've seen anyone like that around. Most Raganesi we see here are from the Troop of Fools or the Montelli Nobles. They're a bit more open to our ways of thinking about faith. If she's wearing the Order's emblem, though, she'll have drawn some eyes.
After Cardathia and Fleur-de-Lis's frequencies merged, she got her body back. If she passed through here, people would have seen her.
A half-human, half-lion creature wearing armor and swinging a poleaxe? That's gotta be the Guardian Echo of Septimont, our Lioness of Glory, Arsenosa.
Can you tell me more about this Guardian Echo?
Oh, gladly. See, Ever since our ancestors set foot on this land, we Septimontians have fought the harsh elements and the savage tacit discords. Many brave souls came before us, their reverberations settling in the stone that now stands as Arsinosa. She was born from the battle's roar and the fierce bellows of pride.
As the guardian of Septimont, Arsinosa usually only reveals herself during the Great Aegon. To earn her blessing is the highest honor any Septimontian could hope for.
But why would Cardathea take on Septimont's guardian echo?
If you want to see her, just wait for the finals. They'll be held in the Colosseum in the city. But don't dawdle. Get a ticket now, or you'll miss out.
As for that order girl you're looking for, you might try asking in the inns around the city.
Clay! Edwin! Come give me a hand!
Ah, right. We best be off. If you want to see the fights, follow this path to the arena. The ticket booth's just up ahead.
Its frequency is similar to the echoes in Raguna. Could it have originated from Imperator's power as well? But it's unstable, as if something else is interfering. Strange. It's just like Abby said. I can feel its source close to the city, but can't pin down where exactly.
Boss, you're looking so serious.
And you are...
Me? I'm a traveling Taoist from Mengzhou. Just call me Buling. Exorcism, talisman divination, fortune telling. You name it, I bling it. So, you wanna try your luck, Fa?
How did you know my name?
Heard about you from an old friend. You know Jinshin? Pretty sure you met her in Jinzhou. She trained with the same master before me. We've got history. Last time I went up to the mountain to see her, she mentioned you. So I hear you're looking for someone? Not so easy, not so easy. The feng shui in Renacita is not good. The tea is trapped underwater, not good flow. No luck now, bad sign. You should be careful, boss. You show up and the stars change. I was betting on who could break the deadlock, so I'm glad I caught you first.
To us Septimontians, they are a strong comrade in arms. They're also the guide who led us to our new homeland. Like the Ragonese, our ancestors were displaced and forced to sail through stormy seas. But I think that was a test of our strength. It tempered our bodies and minds, teaching us that humanity itself is the true hero of Septimont. Only the strongest can stand beside the Sentinel and fight. Without the blood spilled and sweat shed, Septimont would have known no peace, no stability. But the Ragonese lost their way, treating the Sentinel like some kind of divinity. They forget it's the strength of people that counts. And that's just cowardice. An easy escape. Here, if we build statues, it's to honor the heroes of the hunt. Though, I've heard things are changing over there in Laguna lately.
You want to know about Arsinosa? She's the heart of our land. If you visit the downtown area on Capitolone Hill, you'll see it for yourself. The Griffon statues are everywhere. They've been part of this archipelago since ancient times. We used to fight them, but we've always respected their strength and bravery. In Septimont, strong emotional frequencies tend to settle within things. That's how Arsinosa came to be. She was once just a Griffon statue, but the people's burning desire for victory transformed her into Septimont's Eodica's echo. It's a kind of testament to our will. I've heard that the Sentinel came to Septimont not long after Arsinosa was born. It's said they even met her. I can't help but wonder what happened. As the Sentinel's fellow warriors, we Septimontians pay heed to their actions. But after that, it was the last time the Sentinel came to Septimont. Maybe they saw we could handle things on our own and decided to entrust the city to our ancestors. If that's the case, it's a grand honor, don't you think? Arsinosa. She will stand watch over our land now and forever.
Seems like a new discovery. Cherish every gain. Remnants of the past. An unexpected discovery. Seems like a new discovery. Remnants of the past. Wind, guide me.
Not bad! Think you can keep me from fighting? Careful now! We'll see who rips whose throat out first. All right, Emilio. Why don't you take your band of cowards and get out of my way before I decide to handle it myself? Pulling dirty tricks before the Aegon? Did you think I wouldn't notice? Did you ever stop to think you nearly got an innocent person killed? Shame on you.
Looper. So you're really not going to reconsider? Even with the finals just around the corner?
Reconsider. You think I should keep playing along and stay blind to your match fixing? I don't care what you do off the field, but in the arena, fairness isn't negotiable. If you can't get that, just keep wagging your tail for the house. You know, I once thought you were a decent gladiator, and we fought well together. But look at you now. Pathetic.
You know nothing, Looper. Not everyone has the same strength to survive in Septimont with a clean conscience.
Sorry about that clown show. Don't judge Septimont by a few rats that can't hold their own in the dirt. They're not the norm here. Looper's the name, gladiator by trade. Guess we're acquainted now after crossing blades. Care to tell me your name? Got it. It's rare to meet someone with your kind of strength. I'm used to fighting the gladiators here, but the way you handled your blade, oh, it's beautiful. I like it.
What happened just now? Did they try to ambush you?
Just about. That man, Emilio, used to be my partner. The Silvers were probably behind this. The House of Silver is nobility in Septimont. I share their name, though. I'm sure they've thrown me out since I stepped away from the team.
Is this tied to the match fixing you mentioned?
Ugh, yes. I knew something was off, but I didn't think they'd go this far. Maybe they threw some serious money at it. I thought the money I made them would have been enough. Oh well. I was thinking, you're not a local, are you? How about we team up and fight together in the finals?
That's Cardathea's frequency. But how?
Is that your way of saying yes?
I'm sorry. Lupa, have you ever met a Ragunese girl by the name of Cardathea?
Cardathea. Nope, never heard of her. What's going on with her?
She's missing. I'm looking for her. I tracked her to Septimont, and it seems she confronted Arsinosa.
Arsinosa is the symbol of our spirit, the great echo guarding Septimont for centuries. Besides the current Ephor, Augusta, nobody has ever faced her directly. I don't know if this Cardathea of yours is strong enough to take on Arsinosa. If she did, it would be the talk of Septimont.
I see. No leads yet, then.
Well, that's why you should join me in the Aegon! When Arsinosa shows up in the finals, you might find the answers you're looking for. The champion gets noble recognition, a hefty bonus, and some secret perks. If we win, you can take it all. If that doesn't interest you, then the attention that comes with being a champion will help you find the information you need on her.
True. But what's in it for you?
Me? I just want to see the look on their cheating faces when they realize I've beaten them at their own game. They're probably betting against me in secret. Ha! Doesn't matter. Once we win, they'll lose it all. Serves them right. If there's no punishment for crossing the line, then what's the point of a line at all? I don't know what other tricks my dear family has planned, but you're an outlander. Strong, too. No ties to their schemes. That's why I look forward to walking this path with you. Can't wait to see what kind of gladiator you'll be.
Arsinosa and the unusual frequency I felt from Lupa are the only leads I've got. Lupa denies ever meeting Cardathea, but maybe she didn't realize. Or she's hiding something. Either way, teaming up with her is my best shot at finding the truth.
That's the spirit! Well then, I'll be counting on you, my fellow warrior. Now, let's go register our team.
our signature combo.
Wow, that's incredible.
We're counting on your support.
Hi there. Is team registration still open?
May applause greet you? Yes, you can register. Oh, wait, you're Contender Looper. Do you wish to register a new team? But aren't you...
Plans changed. I'm no longer with the Bow of Legions. This is my new partner.
Oh, I see. Allow me to register you again. Have you settled on a name for your new team?
Warrior, why don't you do the honors?
How about now? Okay. I'm sorry. It must have happened. When, I restarted. I've probably been muted this whole time. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I wanted to... Earlier, I was taking a moment to look at the gladiators fighting in that arena. And then I looked around a little bit and noticed some very, very muscular NPCs. And, yes. Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh, thank you for telling me, Cole. And yeah, this place does take place in an ancient Roman kind of place. I like the team name Stella Lupa. Me being the Stella because of star things.
I take it you are referring to the two of us. The star does suit you well.
Thank you.
All right, the name is settled. We'd also like to apply for the special qualifier, please.
Of course. Please wait one moment.
What's the special qualifier?
The Gladiators Aegon happens year-round in Septimont. Training matches, exhibition games, open tournaments, you name it.
Septimont's signature sport, where echoes battle beside gladiators. Victory in the arena hinges on their cooperation. You're right, Cole. We may need to take a second look around for those NPCs, just because I was muted before.
But we're after the Aegon of Champions, the biggest event held every 4 years. We also call it the Great Aegon. There are 2 stages, a points-based prelim and an elimination round. The prelim is almost over. The eliminations are about to begin. I've earned enough points from the regular matches to qualify for the finals, but since you're a new contender, you'll need to win the special qualifier to make it. If we defeat higher-ranked opponents, we can secure a spot with fewer matches.
Just the 2 of us. Is it 2 on 2?
Exactly. It's one of the reforms the new F4 made to the Aegon. And of course, our Echo partners will be joining us in the arena too. Echoes aren't just companions to us, but proof of our strength. Hunting them, taming them, and learning to live with them is the first lesson every Septimontian learns. Now, it's time to step into the arena. Ready?
I was born ready.
Registration completed.
Happy hunting, contenders. Let's see how well we work together in the arena, my fellow warrior.
Okay, they were over here. Wait, it's funny, I came here to look at the dragons, and then I noticed... Then I noticed, um,
Behold, our signature combo.
Pardon me.
Incredible.
We're counting on your support.
Are you ready for the gladiators, Aegon?
Yes, I'm ready.
Happy hunting, gladiators.
She looks cool. Oop. Alright. So I'm Arrow Rover.
Waves rise. Judgment strikes!
I can't play as Lupa, but she's here.
Perfect teamwork. We make quite the hunting party.
The wicked will face judgment!
Ooh, this battle music.
I am the Tempest! Wind rises!
Woohoo!
Oh, we did it! That was perfection! Haven't felt this alive in ages! I could finally focus and savor every moment of the fight. Oh, thanks, warrior. Teaming up with you was the right choice.
Aw, cute. She's got such a nice smile. If only there weren't sinister undertones to her. Because I guess I was muted earlier, but I noticed how when I said my name, she seemed to have a reaction to it. So I feel like she might know me somehow and be hiding that fact. But also, in the moments after I restarted my computer, I went through a little moment with Kartathea where she like opened this weird incubator thing and some kind of creepy thing came out and then it turned into Lupa. So something's definitely up with her. You flatter me. I enjoyed it just as much.
And these are...
Oh! These little ones love a good match and never miss a chance to cheer for the victors.
Ah!
They're more fired up than usual. Looks like your performance really won them over.
I love them. Huh? Oh! Oh!
They're just as lively as the baby Griffon I came across before.
They're so cute!
This city does know how to keep spirits high. Speaking of Griffons, they've actually been here long before our ancestors even settled on this archipelago. Anyway, we've secured our first victory. The next match will be held further out. If we take down the top-ranked team there, we'll be... Oh! Oh! Contender
Wait, did she have hearts in her eyes?
It's you! In the flesh! Why would a star like you be in this arena?
Shit, that NPC has tiny little hearts in her eyes.
It's impossible to get a ticket for your matches. Oh, I wish I'd known sooner that you'd be here.
Did something happen with the Bow of Legions, Contender Lupa? Who's this new gladiator you've got with you? Did you replace Contender Emilio?
Oh, that's front page material.
Hey, make some room! Lupa, I loved your performance. Please, will you sign for me?
The all caps. You're quite a celebrity around here, Lupa.
It comes with the job. Gotta draw a crowd in, both in and out of the arena. All right, everyone. I can handle this, but it will take too long. We need to make a swift retreat.
Okay, but how?
Easy. Just hold my hand and don't let go.
Little friends! My little friends! Oh! They're so cute! Hi! Ooh, the leaves. Yeah, I saw it in the preview broadcast. They mentioned that they put some like work into the leaves and like the physics. So like when you walk around and like do combat animations around them, they move. Ooh! Ooh! That was fun! Ooh! Oh, I like that. Oh, yeah, that's neat. Wonder, does it happen? Ooh, even here? That's neat. I like that a lot. Pushing my leaves around with my sword slashes. That's so cool. And they float around so nicely. Whee!
Good. We made it out. I'll let the staff at the next arena know we're coming to avoid the same chaos there. Matches are the bread and butter for gladiators. The famous ones rarely take on impromptu matches. That's what caused such a stir. But now, word about our new team is gonna spread very quickly.
Ooh, these are pretty flowers. What's this? Touch Tada's protection and then use dash to enter the speed hooray mode, dashing forward and running much faster. Ah, so it's like the paw prints.
What was that smirk about?
Oh, me? I just sent word to certain people.
Which people?
Too much modesty is a double-edged sword. So, I'll be frank. When it comes to bankability, I'm at the top of the game. That's how my family, the Silvers, have kept their position all these years. But the nobles here in Septimont are always hunting and contesting for more. Lions and wolves tear each other to pieces, while the hyenas lie in wait, eyes on their bellies. Everyone wants a taste of the juiciest meat. And with the illegal betting they're running, once they hear I've left the old team, they'll all be scrambling to get a piece of the action.
Are you planning to muddy the waters?
The waters are already so murky, no one can tell who's stirring them. But it's still better now than it was before. The mess they made before the current effort took over was...
Eh?
May applause greet you, Looper.
Huh?
Huh. I see you've been waiting for me, Kartor.
Who dis?
He was my manager back in the Bow of Legions. Has a gift for knowing exactly what to say to anyone, though that's his flaw too.
For a manager, isn't the skill of speech always a gift? Domina Julia Silva hoped you'd behave and return home. She bid that I reason with you at the earliest opportunity. But it seems you've found yourself a new ally. I dare say her hopes are dashed.
And? What's your point?
How disappointing. Not even a hint of charm when there's no crowd around to impress. Feeling confident about this new team of yours? What do you think your chances are of winning the championship?
With me and this warrior? 100%. Enough, Kartor. Spare me the games and empty chatter. I have one question for you. Are you involved in the Silver's match fixing?
Ooh.
No. I do love money, but I don't stoop to that level to get it.
Fair enough. You may leave now.
Dangerous question, Looper. Think carefully. The Silvers may have made you a star, but they can just as easily snuff that star out. I've never doubted your talent, but these are the rules of the game.
I know the rules well enough. I just wonder if Domina Julia truly understands who's making the rules now, and where she stands in this game.
Is this Kartur also from House Silva?
Not exactly. He's a free man, though he's handled Bow of Legion's business for the past few years. Look.
A free man.
Once we cross the Hero's Way, we'll get to the Capitolini Hill district. For centuries, countless gladiators have walked this very path to Colosseum Olympus, just as we are now.
She said a free man. But that's not how I would typically describe family. What's up with the family here?
The next qualifier is just ahead. Once it's over, we can take the cable car to the upper city. On an autumn day, the view as you ascend and the breeze on your face can truly lift your spirits.
Another residence nexus. More map! Ooh, big. Oh, so there's still even more. Looks like I've got, yeah, like one more part of the map left to uncover. Neat, though. Ah! This place looks so cool so far. Ooh! This looks pretty. Yeah, I heard they did that too. The water physics too. Whoa! Did you see when I threw my sword forward? Wait, what about with Phoebe? Not quite as... Maybe because there's no physical object. But you can see the ripples under Storekeeper's butterflies too. Ah, that's so cool. Ugh. It looks so good.
Are you ready for the gladiators, Aegon?
Yes, I'm ready.
Happy hunting, gladiators.
Ooh. Yeah.
Hopefully this helps.
Huh? Oh, look in the top left. They're cheering.
The wicked will face judgment.
Hopefully this helps.
Mickey?
Those fierce attacks. Shame it's only exposing your weaknesses. Great work! Your skill is fueling my bloodlust.
Annihilation. The wicked will face judgment.
Hopefully this helps.
Yeah.
Cardothea, standing on the water. That abnormal sensation came over me again when my sword struck the contender's echo. All the echoes in Septimont seem to exhibit unstable power. Something is definitely off. But it seems like no one else has noticed.
Again, maybe it's because... Oh,
Contender Lupa isn't in the Power of Legions anymore. What a shame.
I think I said this while I was muted, but I was wondering if... Maybe the echoes are unstable here because Imperator died. Because we've heard that echoes are able to operate more freely here because of Imperator's power. So if Imperator's gone, maybe something's wrong with them.
Just 2 days before the finals as well. It's unfair to her former teammates and her fans.
Is it about the money? She's changed teammates how many times now? As for that newcomer next to her...
Without the Silver's patronage, there's no way a gladiator from the outskirts could rise to fame so quickly.
Quiet down! Where are you hearing these rumours? Open your eyes. Lupa has never once thrown a match.
Everyone thinks they know the real truth. But consider this. It's a fact I know to be true.
Let's go, my fellow warrior.
Wait, was that the same girl with hard eyes? Did she follow us? I think I saw her again.
It's all going as planned. Huh. Let's get you settled somewhere comfortable. Then tomorrow, we head to the Colosseum Olympus for the semi-finals.
Already?
I've been meaning to ask, is there a body of water in the city? I think Cardathia might have passed through there.
A body of water? Yes, but it's been abandoned for years. That elevator can take you to the upper city, though. If you want to try looking for her, we can start there.
Thanks. And,
Yes?
those people just now, they talked about match fixing. Don't you want to challenge that?
I didn't have time to gather enough proof before I left. Besides, this isn't the right moment. Once we win the Great Aegon, I'll make everything public. In Septimont, only the winners get to speak their truth.
Doesn't it bother you?
I'm fine. High praise leads to harsh words. It's always like that. Honestly, I don't care what people say. This kind of thing happens every day in Septimont. If you can't handle it, you won't last. Tarnishing rivals' reputations is one of their usual tricks. I cut off their betting profits, so it's only natural they'd be upset. Besides, now I have a reliable warrior by my side. That's all that matters. No worrying about whether my teammate can keep up, no dealing with petty politics, just the thrill of the fight. Thank you for that, my fellow warrior.
Okay.
Why would the place you mentioned be abandoned?
Because of the first dark tide in Raguna. Oh, you know what a dark tide is, right?
Yes.
Due to certain safety concerns at the time, the main city district was relocated further up the hill.
Ooh.
It's been ages since I've watched an Aegon.
When I grow up, I'll be the strongest.
This looks pretty too. Ugh, this is like one of my favorite things about new regions coming out in games is just looking around. Seeing all the new places.
Do you remember that gloomy gladiator from decades ago? The young girl from Laguna. What was her name again?
There've been so many from Raguna. Which one are you talking about?
Interesting. Ooh. This is neat. The structure of this city is so interesting.
You said Cardathia might have been here. Do you have an idea of where she passed through?
I think somewhere over there.
Ah, that's where the statue of Hercules is.
Hercules.
This is the place. I'll look for Cardathia's traces here.
How?
It's complicated.
Through the connection we share.
All right then. I'll wait here. Good luck.
But that glimmer around her wrist. What's up with you?
How's it going? You look frustrated.
What's her deal? I just feel uneasy.
Don't worry. We can follow the lead on Arsinosa. Hercules. His statues once stood tall on both sides of the street, watching over the heroes of Septimont as they set out to hunt. Back then, the chimes drifting up from the city with the finest sounds of glory. Beware of the Kerosaurs lurking below. Those tacit discords will ambush anyone who falls into the water.
Oh, really?
Are those the city's ruins down there?
Yes, remnants of the old district. We rarely use this route since it's too dangerous, but some thrill seekers come here to hunt tacit discords. Speaking of which, this area is actually under Silver jurisdiction. I used to play here as a child.
Body of water. British. Is this an elevator?
Cardathia.
Oh,
I've
it
never
is.
heard that name before, but it feels strangely familiar.
It's a big elevator. Oh. Nighttime? Oh, Cardathia.
Someone's still alive. Are you okay? You seem like a local. Are there any other survivors? I'm managing. I can still move, but I'm exhausted. I've walked for so long, for so far, but I still can't leave this city. The white tidal blight follows me wherever I go.
Scars of the dark tide's touch. It may appear as discoloration, calcification, or even coral-like growths, depending on what has been corrupted.
Tidal blight? Could she mean the dark tide? What's your
remember.
That's all right. Memories can be recovered. And so can your name. I've been through something similar myself, and someone helped me find my way back. I've only just arrived here. All of Septimont is cloaked in mist. Would you mind sharing with me what you still remember?
Who are you?
My name is Kaldathea. I'm Raguna's... I'm a wandering knight from Raguna.
A wandering knight.
Don't worry. I'll take care of them. Come forth and face my blade.
Welcome to my city, Griffon's fortress of Capitolini Hill.
Is Cartathea in like a different time or place than us?
Who are they?
Oh, some minor noble houses that didn't make it into the Aegon. In Septimont, strength and power go hand in hand. Nobles get more, but they better prove they're worth it and pull their weight for the city. The Aegon isn't just about fortune. It's a way to find the capable. For nobles, the ability to command and control echoes is a basic responsibility. If the heir of a noble house isn't strong enough, it signals that the house is unfit to hunt down tacit discords or protect Septimont. So, if a noble's been living it up, they'll end up broke and thrown out of the city after paying high patronage fees for a gladiator who doesn't even make the cut.
Sounds harsh.
Might not work like this everywhere, but here in Septimont, with the dark tide breathing down on necks, it's our survival code. For most Septimontians, the Aegon isn't just an event. It's the training ground nobles and commoners alike have to fight in. The victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory. Where you come from doesn't matter. Prove yourself, and the crowd will scream your name. The spotlight's yours, the arena's your stage. But if you can't keep up, if you're not chosen, you'll be left in the shadows. Oh, come to think of it, we haven't had anything to eat since those 2 matches. Right, I know just the thing I want you to try. Oh, I can already smell it. Can almost taste it.
Oh. The footsteps, too. I think that's a new detail. Also, oh, wow. The sky looks so pretty. Whoa. That's cool. I wonder if Cardathea is in a sonorosphere of some kind.
Fulvia! 2 large platters, please, with 2 bottles of Heartpour.
An energy drink endorsed by Lupa.
It's Lupa!
I heard she left the Bow of Legions.
That's enough, folks. You know the rules. No gossip outside the arena.
Is it the Heart Eyes girl again?
Just dig in.
Still got that fire, huh, Fulvia?
You should talk. Finally cut ties with the Silvers, eh? With the way they handle the share of profits, you should have left sooner.
Well, back then, a strong backer was exactly what I needed. Can't say it was all bad.
So, this is your new partner. Looks like you can handle yourself.
You can tell just by looking.
Can't keep a tavern running for long if you don't have a good eye. By the way, Heartpour is sold out today. Guess the celebrity branding really worked.
What? Oh, come on!
What's Heartpour?
A drink I endorsed. Most of the drinks I promoted were... but this one's actually really good.
What about the others?
If my name's on it, you don't have to worry about quality. It's just that the taste... Well, let's just say it's meh. At best. Anyway, I'll get you a taste of Heartpour later. For now, let's enjoy the meal. So, fellow warrior, any stories to share? There is still much to learn about each other.
Hey Lupa, got a message from old Abius. He said the new batch of restored footage just arrived, including those about Contender Mia.
Oh, thanks! Oh, I almost forgot with everything going on lately.
Restored footage?
Recordings of major matches or famous contenders. Helpful for those who want to learn from them. Ephor Augustas are the most popular. 4 years ago, she became the champion and a household name by crushing every single opponent. From there, she worked her way up into the F4 seat. But I prefer watching Contender Mia's matches over any of the past champions. I think she's got real heart. You can feel it, even through the recordings. The way she threw herself into every fight.
Do you think we'll face her in this Aegon?
Not likely. She disappeared during a great Aegon years ago. Some say she got tangled up in illegal betting scandals. Others think the pressure from her manager drove her to leave Septimont. There are plenty of rumors, but no one knows what really happened. Still, it's frustrating to just disappear halfway through. If you fail to make it to the end, people will see you as nothing. Solace never disappoints. Their dishes hit the spot every time. Now that our bellies are full, time to relax. To Leonidas Hotel. It's the best place for travelers in Septimont. I've got a long-term rental there myself.
What's up with this building? Is it... What do they sell? Ah, stuff. Ooh. Very fancy city. Very cool. Is this the hotel?
Ta-da! Welcome to your new spot. It's a lifetime suite, and it's yours anytime you need it during your stay in Septimont.
Ooh. Fancy room. A lifetime suite? It must have cost a fortune.
I've been a name in the arena for years now. I'm doing all right. Besides, it didn't hurt that the hotel owner gave me a nice discount. You know, gladiating means everything to me. I really, really love it. I know I'm lucky. I know what I want and I'm doing what I love. Compared to those drifting through life, I've already been given so much. But sometimes...
But sometimes...
Well, sometimes I feel a little afraid. I was born for this, but the more I embrace it, the more I fear losing it. I can't help but wonder, what is it that fills me up when I'm under those lights? My passion for the fight? Or the favor it brings me? If one day I lost that favor, would I be more helpless, panicked, and heartbroken than those who never had it in the first place? If that day comes, would I still be able to say I love this life?
Even if you wouldn't, you shouldn't blame yourself for it.
Thank you. You're kind. I'll try not to dwell on it. Still, sometimes I feel guilty. Why should I be so lucky when others aren't? Tomorrow's the semi-finals. We'd best get some rest. Good night, my fellow warrior.
The girl from before. The one Cardathia found. Ooh, let me get a look at the room first. Ooh, books. Is this like a window or a screen? I feel like it's a screen. And not just like supposed to be an in-game representation of a window. And a nice bed. Fancy bed. It's a circle. Kinda wanna look at these books. Arriving at Cliffside Harbor, start your journey with a visit to the Pharaoh Bridge ruins, a silent testament to the divide forged by faith between Septimont and Verguna. Continue along the hero's way, an ancient path once trodden by gladiators on pilgrimage to the legendary Colosseum Olympus. Frequencies of their emotions to linger along the route, guiding travelers toward the majestic city on top of Capitolini Hill, where the awe-inspiring Griffin's Fortress stands. Begin your day with a visit to Colosseum Olympus to witness a live gladiatorial match. Check the event schedule in advance and pick your favorite showdown. Explore the public rest areas of top gladiators for a glimpse behind the scenes. Next, make your way to the Vale of Glory, where stone-carved weapons commemorate the legendary heroes and gladiators of Septimont, whose names still echo through the ages. Hop on the cable car and glide down to the bustling Caracalla Market, where you can sip the signature blends at Solace, browse arms and armor at the Silver Helmet store, and pick up unique mementos at the Pygmalion Workshop. Cap off your journey with a relaxing soak at the Thermes Baths, where warm waters soothe away the weariness of your adventure. This guide is for reference only. Feel free to plan your day according to your own pace. The best itinerary is always the one that suits you. May your time in Septimont be unforgettable. The start date of each Great Aegon varies. Please refer to the announcements from the F4's Palace for official scheduling. Preliminaries. The preliminaries follow a points-based system with events including, but not limited to, Echo Duels, Echo Speed Tests, and Echo Teamwork Challenges. These matches test a team's overall mastery of Echoes. At the end of the preliminaries, the top 20 teams by cumulative score will advance to the finals. The finals follow a single elimination format. The top 20 teams from the preliminaries, along with specially selected teams, will face off in one-on-one matches. Winners advance until the final match determines the champion team. Special qualifiers. Also held in single elimination format, the special qualifiers pit participants against each other in matches involving Echo versus Echo or Echo versus Gladiator combat. Visitors inherit the defeated side's accumulated points. Once a participant reaches the required point threshold, they earn a direct entry into the finals. Yesterday, a heated dispute erupted between a noble house and a group of merchants at the small arena on Capitolini foothills. Both parties agreed to settle matters with a duel, only for an unknown overseas team to crash the event and claim victory for themselves. Was this an innocent case of rookie misstep, or a calculated move to turn the conflict into a spectacle? Stay tuned for more on this developing story. The much-anticipated 30-second Gladiators training match came to an abrupt end yesterday, as Team Brillingsand withdrew mid-battle. Fans were left stunned, as speculation runs rampant. Anonymous sources suggest that a hidden romantic relationship between the rival team members may have swayed the outcome. To add fuel to the fire, fresh rumors claim both teams may be sponsored by the same noble house, staging the drama to drum up attention for the next Great Aegon. With injuries piling up in recent duels, Macon Pharmacy's medical echo has reportedly gone missing from overwork. If you spot an unaccompanied medical echo wandering the streets, please contact Macon Pharmacy immediately. This paper is proudly sponsored by Vulcan Mining. Support the Vulcan Mining Gladiators. I see. Now, let's get some sleep.
Words. Lines of them. All around me.
Frolova.
And music coming from above.
And maybe Cristoforo, too? There she is.
This is but an illusion. One of the nights, one of dreams. Not like the spectacle you saw in the glimmer of the Carnival. Here, I am not your foe, nor can we harm each other.
Should we so wish?
Lay your blade to rest, if only for now. 'Tis a pleasure to see you again, on this special stage. A city wild and beautiful, chasing endless glory. Tell me, does Septimont please you as much as Raguna once did?
Let's cut to the chase. You're connected to Cardathia's disappearance.
Ah, so it is she you seek. It appears this special resonator has you rather captivated. Let's take our time. I would like our talk to be pleasant. No one will bother us here. I have an associate who adores the heroic tales told throughout this land. For this reason, the missing girl you seek and the anomaly you sensed in Septimont, they are indeed threads in this tapestry. You could call it an obsession of his.
Stop beating around the bush. Tell me what you really came to say.
Every hero's tale begins with a trial. Your wisdom and courage, your compassion and resolve, your hope and madness. Will they be strong enough to carry you through the trial? To make you the hero of the story? Read it. I hope the story speaks to you. The answers you seek lie within these pages. If we continue to meet as foes, the symphony grows monotonous. I confess I find it rather uninspired.
I'll ask again, Frolova. What are you doing here in Septimont? And why give me this?
I am giving this story a little nudge. As of now, you and that blessed maiden from the tower are deeply interwoven in the fate he has spun.
So you're not the only overseer active in Renacita. Scar, your nameless ally, and you. The Fraxidus seems to revel in the company of those with twisted obsessions.
It's not as you imagine. You've already met my associate, you see. He trusts what he sees, not the words of others.
I've already crossed paths with him since arriving in Renacita.
It's Cristoforo!
As a creator, he always hopes his characters will craft twists and turns that he himself cannot foresee. He believes that the closer one stands to the protagonist, the greater their influence over the tale. But the true lead of the story has yet to emerge. I gave you this play so you can see the ending. That gladiator girl will be the harbinger of the dark tide in Septimont.
A play script given by Frolova. Every actor has their assigned role, and all stories unfold exactly as written. Unless...
All glory will be consumed, and the pride of heroes will dissolve within a blackened maelstrom. Such is the finale she holds most dear. This is a short story, one that only lasts 3 days. When the final match concludes, so too will this story. You could claim the spotlight by ending her life before the curtain falls. Change the ending, and the tragedy is averted. But should you falter, or worse, warn her of what's to come, the consequences will spiral far beyond anything you can imagine.
What you're proposing, I do. Tell me, what reason do I have to trust a word you're saying, Filova?
You don't need to trust me. Let my words slip from your thoughts if you wish. As I've already said, the story will unfold as my associate has written it. The choice lies with you. It is a freedom we all hold. Even the wildest imaginations draw from what already exists. So it is with this story. It follows a template, and even its creator cannot escape its confines. Choose wisely, Rover. Time is still on your side. For now. I look forward to your performance in this grand finale.
Oh. What's this? The dark sea rolled over Septimont's jagged cliffs, surging down the pristine cobblestone streets, drenching the golden flags and wind chimes, and engulfing men and women, young and old, like a mist descending from the blackened ocean above. It dragged its writhing mass across the land, toward the far side of the sea on its pilgrimage across the world. Lupa is swallowed by the tide's relentless churn. The hymn swells from her chest, crawling forth to escape from her parted lips. An esoteric melody fills the boundless darkness. Well, that's bad. Am I supposed to be able to move this somehow? Your sword clashes with the Septimontian gladiator's spear, steel meeting steel in clanging force. Those wild, fiery eyes look straight at you, unashamedly revealing a glimmer of admiration. Lupa invites you, the Outlander, to join her in the Great Aegon. Drawn by the faint traces of Cartathia's frequency that you sense in her, you agree. And yet, you can tell that Lupa's cheeriness is somewhat of an act, stemming not from her nature, but from a force of habit. Cartathia steps in front of the incubator. The salty hint of seawater drifts in the thin, still air. She can feel the one she's been searching for lying in the incubator, curled up like a newborn. Cartathia raises her sword and cuts the device open without a blink. The dark water within explodes forth. Immediately, tidal blight starts to crawl and proliferate. As the fluid drains, a gladiator girl's face is revealed. She opens her eyes. Yeah, am I supposed to be able to... am I supposed to be able to move that? Because I couldn't. I don't know. Oh well. Guess we head out. Hey. Hey girl.
Morning, fellow warrior.
I didn't just learn concerning things about you. Why would you ask that?
You don't exactly look well rested.
Filova may not have told the whole truth, but there's no denying the anomaly here in Septimont. Neither Lupa nor the others here seem to notice. And that fleeting image. Lupa turning into that unfamiliar girl. I need more clues before making any decisions. I'm fine. Just a bad dream. Let's get going.
Not technically a lie.
Our next stop is the Colosseum Olympus, right?
You got it. Let's get going.
All right.
Have you heard?
Did you see Lupa? Oh, just even the name gets me so high. I'm her biggest fan.
I don't think you're her biggest fan. There's a girl who I think... There's a girl I think you'd have to fight for that title. She has adoring fans.
As expected, the Silvers chose to face us in the semi-finals. The news spreads quickly.
You knew this was coming?
Of course. To them, it's a provocation, and to forfeit would be a disgrace. Domina Julia must be here. She wouldn't miss a moment like this. She's shrewd and exceptionally capable, but arrogant to the core. She's convinced that she's always right. She doesn't believe in talking things through, thinks it's for the weak. So we'll show her we don't need rigged matches to win. We'll win with pure strength.
Ah! Augusta. I think she looks really cool.
Have passed, and I stand before you once more, not as a gladiator, but as a witness to the start of this grand event. You all know well that gladiatorial combat is the lifeblood of our ancient and mighty city. Seize power and fight for victory. Once, we fought to survive on the seas. That same instinct courses through our veins today. The instinct to face fate head-on and defy it. Remember, those who cling to glory without the strength to defend it will see it slip through their fingers. Warriors, by the eternal sun, may your courage honor Septimont and prove your loyalty to its spirit. I look forward to the rise of new heroes in this Aegon.
I think she looks cool.
Let the Aegon begin.
Come, my fellow warrior. Victory is ours for the taking.
Are you ready for the gladiators, Aegon?
Couldn't be more ready.
Happy hunting, gladiators!
Let's go!
The vow of allegiance.
Let's settle this, Emilio, fair and square.
Hopefully this helps. Tempest or slap.
Perfect teamwork. We make quite the hunting party.
The wicked will face judgment. I am the Tempest. Purging all evil. The wicked will face judgment.
Wind howls.
Unfettered by bounds.
What? What?
This frequency, it's like the dark tide in the inverted tower.
Thanks, my fellow warrior. Can't win, so you play dirty in the arena, huh? You make me sick! Esteemed Ephor, I must bring a grave matter to your attention.
I don't...
In this very match, the Silvers stooped to underhanded tactics.
I don't think that was them this time, though.
Speak plainly, gladiator.
This spear, it was a gift from Domina Julia, head of House Silver when I first joined the family. Back then, I trusted the Silvers completely, never once doubting their intentions. That is, until I chose to leave them, not long ago. Now in today's arena, this spear spiraled out of control, nearly stabbing my own teammate.
I said Of course. And your proof? Honorable Ephor, I guarantee this spear will withstand any scrutiny. Lupa, you owe your fame and fortune to our patronage. Yet, you turned your back on us when we needed you the most. Allow me to remind everyone, House Silver does not cower, nor fear defeat. In past Aegons, we have constantly led in victories. Even if we lose today, we will not be expelled from Septimont. So tell me, Lupa, who is truly desperate to destroy whom? A lone gladiator cut off from her family? or a house as powerful as mine.
Enough of this disgrace.
Stop your performance, Jester.
What?
Her voice sounds familiar. Oh. Who's she?
That's Yuno, the priestess of Septimont. She rarely leaves the temple and only shows up accompanying Ephor Augusta.
Leaders of Septimont's temple who can foretell fate. They listen to the strings of destiny at a personal cost, and offer guidance to those who seek answers.
The heroic spirits of the moon and stars have long seen through it. These hollow lies taint Septimont's sacred arena. Guilty.
I knew it. I said it was.
It's obvious.
I said it was.
No chance.
I like the one woman in the audience who keeps going, I knew it, I said it.
Silvers from Septimont.
The priestess can foretell fate and has the power to make final calls here. Most people trust her judgment. But Yuno is a bit extreme in our line of priestesses. Not everyone agrees with her behavior, despite her capabilities.
This can't. This is very confusing. Sorry.
They have footage?
Guilty. The temple has spoken.
That's outrageous. Unbelievable. Despicable stuff. Yeah, I do too. Yeah, they're guilty.
Julia Silva, you know the weight of your actions. I know your family once stood as the cornerstone of this city. Its pioneers, its founders, its protectors. For centuries, the Silvers fought bravely in the hunting grounds, defending Septimont from tacit discords. But today, you dishonor their legacy. Do not disgrace them further, Julia. Leave Septimont. Do not ever return.
As you command, Ephor.
Why don't I feel good about this? I'm gonna pause for a second.
Your performance just now. That wasn't a complete disaster. At least you show more promise than those idiots retreating to cling to their meager points.
Okay, so... It is clear that they were rigging matches, so they are guilty. But they weren't... I don't think they were guilty of what just happened in this match. That was the Dark Tide. I don't know. I worry that this is gonna come back to bite us somehow. I'm worried about this.
An outlander. Fight well, both of you. Do not disappoint me or Augusta in tomorrow's final.
It seems there's still some time before the other semi-final concludes. Let's head to the lounge for a break.
Hi there.
Let me cut to the chase. The Silvers are finished. F4 Augusta's swift decision sealed their fate. But don't tell me you had no part in this.
Who's to say? How could I predict Domina Julia would tamper with my spear?
Regardless, House Silver has been banished. Even if they deceived you first, you still left their team without a word and violated your contract. You can't deny that.
Skip to the end, Kartor.
You're not here to catch up or spread gossip.
Fine then. I handled the Silver's sponsorship of the Bow of Legions, and I can ensure the damage to your career is minimal. In return, I'll be your event manager for the next year.
Deal. But we'll need new terms. I trust you'll draw up a contract that satisfies me, Kartor?
Always ready to squeeze an opportunity, aren't you, Lupa?
The Silvers lit the spark, but you turned a blind eye to what was happening. Don't fool yourself, Kartor. You're complicit in this too.
Fine. We'll do it your way.
Wait! You didn't come to me just for money, did you?
F4 Augusta, the fiercest hunter in the grounds, our queen. If there's a storm brewing in Septimont, I intend to find the right place to take shelter.
Finally some peace. What a day.
So he might know something about what's going on.
F4 Augusta had a humble origin. Her path to power was paved in blood. Decades ago, corruption ran rampant in Septimont, far worse than it is now. 2 F4s met untimely ends back then. The great Aegon carries immense weight for the city, and I guess that's why she chose this moment to act.
Decades ago. Maybe 2 decades ago, when the last dark tide hit? Let's talk about something else.
The priestess of Septimont has the authority to make final judgments. Juno, in particular, is one of F4 Augusta's staunchest allies. Most prophets spend their days in the temple, observing fate's flow and tending to the eternal flames. But Juno's different. She prefers to spend her time in the hunting grounds, bow in hand, patrolling with the other fighters. Born during an eclipse, she's the most gifted among her line. Impressive, isn't it?
At least we made it to the final.
That's right. I owe you for helping me escape Julia's tricks.
That fleeting frequency, it was similar to the Thenodians. Could it really be linked to the dark tide Lupa will bring forth in Septimont, as Verlova said? Lupa, can I see your spear?
Here you are.
I can't feel that abnormal frequency anymore.
Maybe it was coming from Lupa, not the sphere.
Does Domina Julia believe in the Sentinel?
Well, if anything, she despises the acolytes in Raguna. Her obsession with titles is for the glory that comes with them. She prides herself on being the perfect Septimontian. It's highly unlikely she'd believe in the Sentinel.
I see.
Sorry. Lend me your shoulder for a moment. I'm a bit tired.
Go ahead.
Oh, wow. That's settled. Looks like the other two teams have wrapped up their match. The semifinals are over.
Perhaps the weapon is getting jealous of the player character? Because Rover's handsome and has a nice voice. It's the Hard Eyes girl again.
Oh, congratulations on reaching the final. Oh, and your performance earlier was truly impressive.
Looper, did you notice any signs of match fixing involving House Silver before? About that?
I told you not long ago, the Bow of Legions has been exploiting their gladiators. But no one dared to speak up.
If you win the final, you will have the whole of Solace raising their drinks to your name.
A popular tavern situated in the Commoner neighborhood, famous for its signature drink, Solace. Gladiators often spar there, with the loser footing the bill.
All right, everyone. I'll chat with you later. But first, let's give my fellow warrior a moment to breathe, okay? He's new to Septimont. I'm sure none of you want to get carried away and leave a bad impression on an Outlander,
Go. Find somewhere quiet to rest. I'll meet up with you once I've dealt with all this.
I think it's very funny how the girl with the heart eyes has been following her around this whole time. Da-da-da-da. I have to say as well, I like the kind of blending of like ancient Roman and kind of sci-fi styles in the scenery here. Like, this is very ancient Rome, but in various places you can still tell that this is very like sci-fi. Like the screens, the elevator, the inside of that place was very like steel. Hi there! Hello! Ah! I want to pet you. Why won't they let me pet you? Ooh.
Ages since I've watched an Aegon. But the fights today are no match for that one.
Lupa. It was the Thenodian and Dark Tide's frequencies I sensed in her weapon, if only for a brief moment. She thought it was just the Silva's dirty trick, and didn't notice its connection with the Thenodian. Frolova said her associate can weave fate and stories. If that's true, it means his forte can influence how things play out. But it's unlikely he can freely bend the fabric of reality. Fraxidus would have overrun Solaris long ago if he could. Either Septimont exists outside reality, or his ability has limits. If this isn't the real world, I could take more drastic actions. But if it is, killing Lupa would be an act I could never take back. The best approach is to stick to my original plan. Wait for Orsinosa to appear in the final. That's my lead to Cardathia. I also sense Cardathia's frequency on Lupa too. If she's here, she's making moves, just like I am. In the meantime, I need to figure out that Overseer's limits. The longer this lasts, the more anomalies are bound to show.
Boss, why the long face, huh? Something getting you down?
Wuling, why are you here?
I'm here for sightseeing. How could I miss the Great Aegon? It's Septimont's signature event.
I like her design. I think she's cute. A selfie.
Ah, you are the one to break the deadlock. You've noticed it, haven't you, boss? Septimont is caught in some anomaly.
How much do you know about it? This is our second time meeting, Wuling. That can't be a coincidence.
I can feel it, but I don't know where it's coming from. Every time I get close, it slips away like smoke. But now, I'm sure of it. If I want out of this mess, I need to borrow some of your muscle. Oyo. But Taoists have their rules, can't say too much. But helping you helps me. A little nudge is no big deal, right? Here, take this. A little something from me to you. A good start for us. Anyway, it's on me, no charge. Seeing isn't believing, but truth exists in the mirror of the world. Go ahead, see for yourself.
What do you think? The final's nearly here. Will contender Mia claim the title? She's done well so far, but her track record has been shaky.
She'd better not slip up now. I've bet a fortune in the underground pits. If she loses, that John fellow promised she'd win no matter what.
John?
John? Ah, Mia's manager. Listen, she's got all sorts of talk round her, and the odds are crazy. But past champions have always been the noble bloods, haven't they?
Sorry, I just noticed your comment, Ash Frost. Go off, Cryptic Hatsune Miku Extra 460. Cryptic Hatsune Miku.
Not to mention, she's originally from Raguna.
Wuling. She's gone again. I remember Lupa mentioning a gladiator named Mia. She disappeared years ago during a Great Aegon. Verlova said the story only lasts for 3 days and ends during the final. The Great Aegon is at the heart of the story after all. bell on this mirror is jingling. The closer I move in that direction, the louder it gets. I'd better check it out.
In the tales of Long Long, mirrors are said to reveal hidden truths, and this one appears to show things unseen. So I wonder, is... Oh, it's an item.
The beasts beneath I'm sponsoring is definitely taking.
Is it possible that... Is it possible that either we or Cartathea are in a sonorosphere? That one version of Septimont isn't reality.
Gladiator from decades ago. The young girl from Laguna. What was her name again?
Mirrors crack when you look into them because they reveal hidden truths? What does that mean? What hidden truth? What hidden truth is making them break? Oh.
John, how many more times must we go through this? I know you can't bear to lose your golden goose, but Mia's completely lost it. That woman's crossed the line.
Easy, easy. Haven't I already compensated you? Just bear with her a little longer. She's not losing it every time she steps into the arena, is she? She's just been under a lot of pressure.
Oh yeah,
She's not the only one under pressure. They're planning to bring Kerasaurs into the final. Do you realize how much money is at stake?
She's not losing it every time. That's not a good justification, my friend. You don't, like, if I'm driving and I'm getting into a lot of accidents, you don't say, oh, well, he doesn't get into an accident every time, so it's fine. Let him stay on the road. You think the mirrors can't handle your sinful personality? Oh, maybe? I don't know. I'm not a mirror, so I can't judge.
Tell me, how can I trust a fighter like her to win the final?
I know Mia's unraveling, the hallucinations, the hysteria. It's been a lot.
Get her a therapist.
Did you know she cries in the lounge? Can you believe it? A gladiator in the lounge crying.
Get her a therapist.
With the audience, including her fans. What use is being a great fighter if you can't hold the crowd?
Get
We
her
have no
a
choice.
therapist.
The people of Septimont want to see her fight. If we take her out, the complaints will bury us.
I
The
don't
star
know if
from
they had
Laguna, the
therapy
champion of
in
Septimont.
gladiatorial
That
Rome.
headline alone prints money.
To be fair, though, this is also like a futuristic sci-fi universe, so they could have therapy. Who knows?
That gladiator girl, Mia, was it? I hear she's got quite the following.
Oh, absolutely. Everyone loves her, as long as she's winning.
Well, guess what, Ashfrost? I became a PNG tuber and I get therapy. So there. Becoming a VTuber is on the list. We'll get there, hopefully. But yeah, I did both of those things. So as for the other two things, drinking copious amounts of alcohol or doing copious amounts of men, women, and gender non-conforming folk, haven't done those. but I have done the other two things, gotten therapy and become a PNG tuber. We'll see how this goes for my mental health.
Before the great Aegon, I remember her performance was abysmal. Hysteria, they said, utterly unhinged. For someone with her fighting skills, it's shocking how far she fell. Her value plummeted to rock bottom. I thought she'd be done after that, but then that John dragged her out of the mud.
Oh, yes, it's tragic, really. Poor Mia. John will wring every last credit out of her. How pitiful. My dear Lucius, you've surely heard about the underground pits by now, yes?
Eh?
Oh? What are you thinking?
The commoners who bear grudges against the Senate, the vultures circling for profit. Rage simmers within them, a keg waiting to ignite.
The governing body of Septimont, tasked with advising the Ephor and wielding authority in key administrative matters. It also exercises power over the appointment and dismissal of public officials. You're already mentally broken, but it adds to your charm. Reminds me of a quote that I think of sometimes. Reminds me of a quote I think of sometimes. I make loneliness work for me. Is anyone in a Hoyoverse game not shady as hell? Well, this one's not a Hoyoverse game.
They're eager for chaos, bloodshed, and sacrifice. If we simply provide the spark, we'll make a fortune while eliminating untoward risks.
Delightful. Nothing like a bit of spectacle and strife to pass the time, is there?
Maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's clinical depression and trauma. Indeed. Yes. Maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's a mental breakdown. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's a mental breakdown. Because they're talking about Mia and she's having a hard time. Maybe she's having a make hysteria work for me moment. Neurospiciness. That's a... oh.
Relax, Mia. You can do this. Hold on.
Okay, things are serious now.
It's all right. I'll be fine. It hasn't been all bad. I've met people who've supported me. They've cheered me on since I first stepped into the arena. But I know my limits. No matter how much I push myself, this is as far as I'll go.
She's got coral designs on her helmet.
I love this. Gladiating. Just stepping into the arena makes me feel happy. But here, I can't treat it like a hobby.
Oh.
And I want to be seen. To hear them cheer for me. Their laughter, their cheers. Oh, I want to win. I want to win so bad. And I need the money.
financial issues, maybe burnout, and performance anxiety.
Oh, divinity above. I hope I won't let anyone down. Oh, I need to be better. Much, much better.
It's a mental breakdown. Yeah. That's fitting for this kind of setting, I think.
Warrior!
For an instant, I felt it. The Thrunodian's frequency again.
Whew. I've finished talking with them. Let's go back. Oh, almost forgot. This is for you. The harpor I wanted you to try before. Chilled is the best way to have it.
Oh.
You need to rest before continuing this investigation. Your strength is spent.
Thank you for your help these past few days.
No, I don't think
We're
she's...
both from Renacita. I'm here by the Sentinel's will. This is simply my duty, for I was once blessed by the Sentinel. The blessings and freedoms they grant, I wish to share them with everyone across these islands.
The tidal blight is spreading faster. I'm afraid.
It's okay. Do not let it break you. One thing is certain. This anomaly stems from a specific power. Some facilities and records have been rewound nearly 2 decades back. We just need to find out why and who's responsible.
Okay, wait. Some facilities and records have been rewound nearly 2 decades back. So she's... Parthethia is in the past. But then why is Lupa also there? And I was right, that's at the time of the Second Dark Tide. But yeah, why is Lupa there?
The clock is ticking, but we still have a chance.
The mastermind behind this will be tricky to deal with.
Don't worry, I'll handle it. Compared to the darkness that once whispered in my ears, a tangible enemy is easier to face. Besides, the Righteous One will notice this anomaly when he arrives. Our moves so far will guide him forward.
You really trust him, don't you?
Yes, very much. We correct each other's mistakes and walk the path of salvation together. Trust in yourself too. One day, you will reclaim your name. As for those vile intentions lurking in the Dark Tide, we'll cut them off together. Now, shall we continue the investigation? Are you ready?
Absolutely. This is so exhausting. Dealing with these headaches takes more energy than fighting in the arena.
What's the connection between those two?
What is it? You're radiating worry.
You
If
can
it's
smell
about
that?
tomorrow's final, maybe you should relax a bit.
What does worry smell like?
Lupa, can you tell me more about Mia?
Sure, but why the sudden interest?
I'm just curious. I overheard some people talking about her earlier.
Well, contender Mia. I first heard about her from Domina Julia. Julia didn't like her. Probably because they once competed in the same Aegon. Mia disappeared after claiming the title, leaving that Aegon without an official champion. An ignorant fool! That's how Julia described her. Back then, I'd just been purchased by the Silvers, and I got curious about the story.
Purchased? Hang on, what?
Turns out, Mia spent almost all her time out of the arena training. Beyond the barest of needs, she devoted herself to honing her craft.
Okay, yeah, girl.
That kind of
Be
dedication
burning out.
wasn't well regarded in Septimont back then. Rumor has it she got caught in dirty match fixing, cracked under the pressure, and ran. Everyone has their breaking point. If she ran because of it, I don't blame her.
What about you? Are you not tired?
Well, maybe I just handle these things better. Or maybe I just don't care about people's expectations. I'm not above the commercial events. It's how I made a name for myself, built my worth. As long as I'm in the arena, I'm happy. Applause comes and goes, but the things that matter, facilities, resources, opportunities, they don't come cheap. Septimont has its shadows, but some things still have to get done. I don't mind being used as long as whoever I work with knows where the line is. I know it's easy to turn a blind eye to the dirty games, but that's just handing Septimont over to the vultures.
Yeah, she has a tail. A wolf's tail, I think.
Dirty in the arena I hold dear. They trampled over a line that should never be crossed. So, we're done. Look at it. How beautiful. To the great city of Septimont. Today's the final. Let's go.
Huh? Fiction. And source. Mia heard those voices. They incessantly reminded her of her failures, her lowly origin, and the disappointment she brought to her fans. The people who once shouted her name from the stands, laughing in celebration at her victories. That coarse, unrestrained laughter had at one time felt warm, giving her strength in the early days when she first stepped into the arena. But now, everything had changed. Mia covers her ears, yet the voices still thunder in her mind, refusing to fade. The finals were about to begin. In the empty locker room, she sits alone as shivers rack her body and screams tear through her throat. Okay, wait, so source and fiction. So, this is something that we didn't witness ourselves. But this is something that we did witness ourselves, and it's under the fiction heading. So maybe we did end up outside of reality somehow. Maybe we're like inside Cristoforo's play. That'd be interesting. Oh, what a tangled web we weave.
Have you heard? Looper.
Did you see a looper? Oh, just a little bit gets me so high. Warrior, look over there! That's Arsinosa!
Oh. Ooh.
So that's the guardian echo of Septimont. But there's something different about this Arsinosa compared to the one I saw confronting Cardathea.
Oh, hold on. I forgot to tell you something yesterday about Mia.
Hmm?
Decades ago, during the Great Aegon, Mia disappeared on her way to receive the award. But before that, she did claim the title of the Bloody Aegon and even received Arsinosa's blessing.
The Bloody Aegon?
The current 2-on-2 matchup was only introduced thanks to Augusta and her predecessor. Before that, the matches were far more brutal.
To the death, maybe?
Gladiators were thrown into a chaotic free-for-all. To hype up the event, the organizers would unleash hordes of tacit discords into the arena.
Ugh.
The last gladiator standing was crowned the victor. At least, changes have been made since then. Refined by flames and tempests, all that endures eventually becomes part of Septimont's legacy.
The day of the final is here. Arsinosa watches, and her significance is known to every Septimontian. It is etched in chronicles and sung in legends. If you seek the glory of Arsinosa's blessing, then fight with everything you have. Show me if any of you four possess the strength to earn the Guardian's recognition.
Who are our opponents, I wonder?
Listen, my fellow warrior. Those cheers are for us. They wait for us to give them a fight to remember. Are you ready to win this with me?
Yes, but I'm also worried that something's going to go terribly wrong. Absolutely.
Wonderful. Now, it's hunting time, my fellow warrior.
Parasaur recovers from being immobilized, it will be highly resistant to whichever attribute damage it took the most before this immobilization. Ah, interesting.
Hopefully this helps.
Tangled colliding? Is it because reality and fiction are merging or something?
Perfect teamwork. Make quite the hunting party.
The whip has a chance. Wind howls, unfettered by bounds. Wind rises. Annihilation. The wicked. Wind rises. One more time.
What?
Keep it together. The wicked. Cardathia's frequency is getting stronger. The wicked.
I never doubted that you'd end up here. Just as you once came to me, filling that dark tower with light.
One more time.
He has already given us salvation. And now, though we stand apart, we still fight together.
We'll face judgment. I am the Tempest.
Shadows must be pure. The guardian that once...
When Cartathea casts Resonant Skill, Heavy Attack, or the final stage of basic attack, she will summon Sword of Virtue's Shadow, Sword of Discord's Shadow, and Sword of Divinity's Shadow. Cartathea can recall these three sword shadows when performing a plunging attack to increase the damage dealt by this attack. Recalling the sword shadows also grants the corresponding Heart of Virtue, Power of Discord, and Mandate of Divinity, which enhance Cartathea when she turns into Fleur-de-Lis. Upon casting Resonance Liberation, Cartathea turns into Fleur-de-Lis and unlocks new moves. Fleur-de-Lis's attacks restore Conviction. When Conviction is full, press Resonance Liberation again to cast Blade of Howling Squall, dealing massive damage. Resonator's attacks can reflect the Halberd illusions and light arcs from the Lioness of Glory back to deal damage to the Lioness of Glory.
Exonerate. Sounding charge forth with me. Quietus. My blade. Purge all evil.
Yeah.
The trial isn't over yet.
Destroy! Oceans, bow before me. Tides, rise and crash. Vexing malice. Windstorm. Sweep all away.
Ooh, cool.
You won't escape. The formidable power once wielded to guard Septimont is now tainted by the dark tide. Gales purified, sounding the death knell. I will grant you release and uncover the mastermind behind this chaos.
Jeez.
Tides, rise and crash. Charge forth with me, furious tides. Split the heavens.
The trial isn't over yet. I won't back down.
I'm not used to fighting as her yet.
Sword shall not be shattered. Such is that blessing.
True form, revealed at last. Sentence before. Sounding the death knell. Face your destruction. My blade. Purge all evil.
Such is that blessing.
What? Whoa.
Righteous one, I'll be waiting for you at the end of the story.
Well, we won, but...
What's wrong? You seem like you're somewhere else.
Lupa, how did we win?
We defeated our opponents?
I see. bloody Aegon I experienced definitely wasn't a dream. It was like the real world overlapped with the anomalous one. I kept seeing Lupa and Mia overlap with each other as well.
Brilliant performance, warriors! Remember, this is more than just a title. It is a testament to your own strength and wisdom in overcoming your opponents. You've earned the right to claim it.
That's cute. Two halves of a, like, medal.
This medal once belonged to a single champion, the last survivor standing in the ring. But I divided it into two, to remind you that just as we fight alongside echoes, the glory of Septimont is upheld by heroes who support one another, to remain steadfast. Fighting alone is commendable. However, true strength lies in protecting those beside you. The high tide draws near. I want all warriors heading to the hunting grounds to remember this.
That's interesting. Augusta, look. Another two have earned Arsenos' blessing.
You've done incredibly well.
As a gladiator, it's a great honor to claim the title with you. Let's savor this moment of glory and joy.
Wish I was feeling joyful and not anxious. Oh boy. Huh? Hi, Cristoforo.
You plotted this tragedy.
No, madam, I wouldn't take all the credit. The architects of this tragedy were the Septimontians themselves. A collective murder so entertainingly woven, with blood on every hand. Who's left to point a finger? But I must admit, I'm astonished you would endure all this for strangers and lands you've never set foot on.
I don't need any grand reason to slay a villain like you. The Threnodian once sought to pull the entire Rinascita into the Dark Tide, but it failed.
and so will you.
Madam, surely you know you alone cannot undo my story.
Alone. He will come here and find a way to finish this. And I will make your so-called perfect play spiral out of control. Silent, hollow words. The dark tide engulfing the city of glory. All shall be swept away by the winds at the story's end!
Okay, so that's it for this chapter. Cardathea chases the enemy from the incubator through the dark tide-ravaged streets of Septimont until she vanishes from sight. The fallen guardian of Septimont looms ahead, halberd raised in a battle cry. Cardathea draws her sword, just as she did countless times in the inverted tower, facing the dark tide's aberrant creatures. She defeats the Lioness of Glory, but after dealing with the dark tide before her, she feels a cold gaze from behind her. Cardathea turns to see the gladiator girl, her face marred by tidal blight, her eyes hollow and empty. She stares, unblinking, like a ghost. You fight a battle unseen. The Colosseum, once full of glory, is swallowed by darkness. Monsters swarm from curtains of black mist as you cut them down, 1 against 100. At the final blow, the world abruptly returns to its former state, the crowd oblivious to what just occurred. You recall 3 blades falling from the sky, each radiating with Cardathea's frequency. Though you had not seen her, it felt as though you were fighting side by side. Where is she? Huh. Well, I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, so that's it for this particular story chapter. That's not it for the update, actually. Because there's another part that comes out, I believe, when Lupa's banner begins. So in like 3 weeks. So in like 3 weeks, I'll be back with more. I'll be back with more Woowa. But for now, I guess we could say that that's all for today. Shadow under spotlight. I see. Yeah, see, Flames of Heart is the next act that'll come out in 3 weeks. All right. I have a lot of questions. Chiefest among them, what the heck is Cristoforo up to? What? What's his deal? What's he doing? What's his problem? I have no idea what that man is up to. And I have no idea, like, am I in... It seems like I'm not in reality at the moment. Like, I'm in his play or something. But then the Cardathea scenes are also showing up under fiction. The only scene that has shown up under... Gosh, where was it? Here. The only scene that has shown up under the source is this one with Mia. Source. As in, I assume, source material. Like, if we're taking the metaphor that this is a play based on something, this would be the source material, and this would be the fiction woven from it. So, this presumably did actually happen in the real world. But all of this didn't, perhaps. And if it's not happening in the real world, how can it affect the real Septimont? And I guess, what's happening in the real Septimont? I have a lot of questions. Oh boy. I wonder. Well, I was wondering if I'd be able to wear this. But no. Anyway. Yeah, that's interesting. I'm eager to see where it goes next. Let's see who else is streaming at this hour. Oh. Well, we've got... we could go... So, I know my friend Kiro Style TV on Twitch, has been a little sick recently, but he's streamed the past couple nights, so it does seem like he's feeling better. So maybe we should go say hi to him for our raid. And say that we're glad he's feeling better. Maybe that's our plan. Alright. Let's go! Let's raid Kira. Alright. Yes, so... our next story chapter for Wuthering Waves comes out in 3 weeks. I will probably stream something else in the meantime. Not totally sure what. There are a few things I want to do. I still have to finish Hades. I want to try streaming that a bit more. Oh, and also, I guess I should just say that this happened. I actually got a tutoring job this week. That's nice. I wish I could say I was a little happier about it, but I'm just such an anxious person that I'm mostly stressed, unfortunately. But I still think it's good that it happened. And that'll be over the next 2 weeks, but it'll be in the mornings and afternoons. So it will not cut into my streaming time. But the morning sessions will probably mean that I'll be very tired afterwards. But I'll just go back to bed probably. But yeah, I'm happy. I have finally received gainful employment. Woohoo! So yeah, in addition to that, I'll figure out some days and, well, I guess some nights to stream over the coming weeks. And I'll see you all then. Thank you again for coming. Thank you for coming back after my computer kind of derped out. I gotta talk to some of my friends who are good with computers about this and see if they can help me address the problem. I mean, restarting my computer addresses the problem. So I mean, I could just keep doing that, but it would be nice if I didn't have to. Anyway, yeah, thanks for coming. Thanks for coming back after my computer had issues. And for, thanks again, Cole, for telling me that I was muted for like 20 minutes, I think. Oh, that's so embarrassing. But yes, I hope you all have a wonderful weekend coming up. And I'll see you all next time, whenever that is. Thank you, bye-bye! Oh, and when we raid Kiro, maybe we could all tell him that we're glad he's feeling better. Okay? Alright. Bye-bye!